Ross, disappointing defeat on Boxing Day here against Slough. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, really disappointing. We're better than that. I thought individually it might be sort of an off day, but as a collective it was a team effort today, and it just wasn't good enough. It looked like Slough came here with a hunger in their belly to get something out of the game. We looked a bit slow and lethargic, and I thought we actually had a good chance in the first probably 5 minutes with Clydie, and I think if we take that opportunity then it's a different game. But yeah, I just don't think we was at the races today. It looked slow at times. It looked like we were hoping someone else probably came up with the goods and we didn't take control of the ball. All the stuff that we've been doing all season. So yeah, really disappointed with that performance. But again, we've got another opportunity coming up that we can put that right. So we're hoping to do that.
Again, just moving on really quickly, and in the interview as well, you said there about Slough coming with the fire in their bellies. Do you think a result like that will act the same for us, trying to put it right in a week's time, or less than a week's time?
I hope so. We've had some good words in the change room. The boys needed to wake up. Hopefully this has done the job. Listen, there's not a player I'd take over the boys we've got in the changing room, but today just wasn't good enough. They know it. They had an opportunity to put it right. It's a long game, 90 minutes, and we showed glimpses of little bits and bobs, but so far off our standards that we need to start again, and that starts from tomorrow.
You talk about standards. The lads have really high standards. I mean, just a few weeks back, speaking to Josh, wasn't happy with a draw on the road against a really good team in Eastbourne. So what's the mood in the dressing room like after that?
They're disappointed. They need to be. I'm disappointed. We're all disappointed, as you can imagine. It's a good occasion, good day. We had training sessions leading up to this. We were prepared physically, mentally, tactically. We've done all of the usual basics that we normally do, and today we just didn't turn up. So that hurt me more than anything, is that we had a good group of boys on the pitch who have done really well this season. But it just shows the moment you take something for granted, or you take your foot off the pedal, then you get bitten. So listen, I thought the goals were poor for us. A corner, we're better than that. I think one of our players got rolled and it was a bit too easy, then a bit of a scrap on the goal line. And then one long ball that just a bit of communication would have cleared it up. So yeah, listen, they've scored, in their opinion, probably good goals, but they're really sloppy in our eyes, and we've had a few chances to score ourselves and we just haven't. So we didn't deserve anything today. That's me being brutally honest, and I rarely come out and say that because normally we're good value. So yeah, we've got to take it on the chin. It happens, it's football. The boys know that, they're disappointed, but it's important that the boys get a shower now, get some food and prepare for tomorrow.
As usual, we'll move on from this, but just reflecting, not just on the game, but the whole season and last season. Our last game of 2022. Last season we got into the playoffs. This season we're trying to get there again. Can you just reflect on a few words of the year, especially for you, which is seen a lot of comings and goings from where do you think we are in terms of the Ross Jenkins vision?
From today, nowhere near it. But listen, the boys have been brilliant. We've had some really good games. We've dominated a lot of games we've played, home and away. We've had some good results and some results that we probably deserve more from. So in terms of where we are, today just refreshed our memories and reminded us that we've got so much more work to do. The boys are not the finished article, nor is the team. The vision stays the same, the idea stays the same, but today the execution was poor. So yeah, bit of a good day to wake up. It's a fresh day. The boys have had some good family time yesterday, and they should. It's been a real good effort leading up to this point, but it is important they reflect quickly because that game really opened our eyes again, and I think we needed it. I think sometimes having a good little refresh halfway through, coming up to Christmas, and to go again, to realise that we've got so much more work to do and we've got to work even harder to stay where we are, and we're in a good position, but we need to make sure we try and win every game, and that's what we try and do moving forward.
Ross, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.